Sometimes, some people think that they have problems, but minus the faults. So they want to have life their way, and they will tell you, it's my life. How do you go solving situation with such a character? I'm going to tell you of two particular clients that I come into contact with. The first one is an older person who worked very hard with the wife and have built a fortune into his older age. When I say fortune, I mean about $500,000. And he was able to operate like his daily living and concern. He's been horsing around, having fun with younger women, and feel the fullness of his youth. He's so pleased with himself and felt highly rewarded into his old age. Then came this particular woman from Japan who totally bolted him over and took his heart. She was perfect in sex. She was the kind of character that he's always dreamt about as a wife. And a person who has a good head for business, who talks sharp, talks smart, and even his friends are tantalized by her charming ways. He came to consult me, and I told him, your second house is ruled by Mercury, the planet of knowledge. Your fifth house in affairs of the heart is also ruled by Mercury, the planet of communication and knowledge. It's presently afflicted by the dragon's head for the next year. This means don't mix love with money. Don't be taken in by exciting get-rich-quick scheme. The math may be good, but your luck is bad. Situation can and will go wrong. Then he told me he's been with this woman for 2 years. There is no fault. There's no blame to point at. And he believes this woman will look after him well. And she's already said she wants to use his money to build a home, to set up a business so that they never have to worry anymore in their life. I told him, it's not going to happen. Sure, you know her better than me. I only read the stars. It's not going to happen. He said, nah. I tell you, this woman can make me come out 5 times a day. And we're so happy. In spite of him owning about $500,000, $250,000 for the last 2 years of $100,000 per year. He's been squandering on travel, on different appetizing love affair, and bonding interest, just to feel the vigor of his youth. Then he wouldn't listen to me. Why should he? He knows the woman better than I do. I'm only an astrologer. It's okay with me. Been there, seen it, and dealt with such people before. he came back to me after 2 months of traveling with her and handing over the money and looking into different areas of building his home and the business. He practically came tearful, all broken, and so much of hatred in his heart. He said the woman wiped me out, whatever balance I have. She just disappeared and I couldn't even find her anymore. I'm gonna kill her when I get her. And he was castigating his problems. I told her, let's be real. You don't even have a taxi fare back home from the airport. Don't say about going to the airport and even taking a flight out. You got no money. There's no way you can even find her, get her. So forget about the vengeance side of things. I know how you feel, but that's an awakening call. Just get up and get real and restart your life all over again. I said, there's nothing much more you can do. It's probably your karma. You have to pay for it. Your wife struggled all her life to make you have a good old age and make sure that you're okay. But you screwed it up. You use your down head and not up head, and that's where you lost them. And accept the fact and restart all over again. It is, like Les Brown will say, possible. Then there is another incident about this case. I told this young man, there's no fault with you. Your love is genuine, you're very dedicated, you come from a good family that cares for one another and one another's interests. But you are totally dealing with a different kettle of fish. You love this woman who you can't even communicate with. She tells you it's her life and she shows such an angry face and you back out. If you love a person, you will not be afraid to take them on. Either you work as a team or it's their life and you don't want them no more. There's nothing you can do. They don't want. They want it their way or you at the highway. So what are you going to do? Your biggest mistake in life was when she was only 18, you already start flourish her with money, like buying expensive toy for a young kid. They don't know the value. They will never know the value. All they know is they are damn lucky and they can get whatever they want when they want it. All they have to do is tell you the sad side of life. And not only that, you can't even get her to wash her own clothes, clean the house. She's a dirty person. And when you push her, she cries and she goes on the bed and make all the flurry of complication that you don't need. And then you find it's better just to leave her alone. And the fact is, you should leave her alone. And unless you do that, you'll be in trouble. You won't have a house. You won't have the love you want. You'll always be living in fear. And she'll always be having bad words for you to all her friends and people, especially when she... So you're living under threat. You're living with a terrorist, not a lover. You say, no, but I love her, I cannot be without her. Then I said, there's nothing I can do or advise you. When you are ready to face reality, I will always be here for you. But till then, you just have to live it out and speak to yourself. Be real to yourself. Don't give yourself any more illusion. Point out her fault. The worst part of it all, she won't even take a bus or a train. Everywhere she goes is a taxi ride. Not that she has money. It's all on him. And when he said, why can't you be like other people? Oh, well, my leg ache, my heel ache, my day ache. There come a day when she called for a taxi. Then he was saying, why don't you just go across the road? There will be $3 cheaper catching a cab. He said, no, I don't want it. It's my life. I want to take a taxi from below the flat. And it goes on and on and on. A year later, he came all broken down. Why? She found somebody else. Sucker number 2. Because he's already broke, he's already worn out, and he's already finished. And he came crying to me. I said, this is the greatest day of your life. You have thrown good written to bad rubbish for too long. Now you have regained yourself. You are not lost. You are liberated into a good future. And that's the way you should look at it. And I believe from here on, come back every year to me. You'll be thanking the God that you've already paid your karma. And that'll be good for you. My name is Roy Rugby from the Royal Astrologers. Thanks for listening to my video. Cheers.